Hey everybody, so it is time for our final match of the regular season. This week we're up against Caleb, and looks like he just joined a moment ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my team set. Um, I haven't really changed my team from last week. Just didn't really get around to it. I've actually been kind of sick this week. Actually took an ER trip this week also, so you know, team building wasn't so much a priority this week, but we do need to play our matches. So this will be the team I'm bringing, same as last week, but hopefully we're in for some good matches this week. And it looks like he's got Lucario, Gardevoir, potential mega options, Mousehold for redirection. Yeah, he's got Umbreon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Really not sure what to lead here necessarily. I feel like I outspeed him except for maybe Jolteon. I don't see, other than Gardevoir, I don't know like what he's clicking Trick Room with. I think I just kind of want to like lead Sneasler and Whimsicott. Maybe bring Frostlass in the back, and then Milotic feels good here for the most part. And let's just see how this does. Let's just see if we can make good decisions, and maybe that'll be our saving grace here. And yeah. Alright, so what do we got? We've got Mousehold Gardevoir, which is, kind of what you expect. I am going to fake out the Gardevoir, and I'm going to try and chip Mousehold. I did 20%. That wasn't too terrible, I guess. Okay, that did 51%. I feel like even if he's Chopple, I would KO with the close combat, so... I'm hesitant to just go ahead and click... Protect is an interest. Oh, is he thinking maybe I'd protect Sneasler and go for... Oh, he's Choice! Didn't see that coming. Guess I should have tail-ended then. Oh well. Okay. So I feel like Frostlass coming in here is pretty free then. And we can tailwind Blizzard spam. And I'm feeling like because he's got 51%, Gardevoir's pretty specially bulky, but I feel like Mousehold should be in range. Because he's following me. Tailwind. Right, I remember I didn't tailwind because I was afraid he was going to Trick Room. Both him being Choice Scarf, that's not going to happen. Psychic, okay. Did a lot of damage. I wonder if it's modest. Probably modest. Max speed, max special, I would assume. I did a fair bit of damage. Alright, so Umbreon comes out. Whimsicott has super effective Moonblast into that. And I'm just gonna click Blizzard because that seems pretty free to do. Hopefully we'll be able to get some really solid knockout into Gardevoir and just solid chip into Umbreon. That did a lot. What did I bring in the back? Sneasler's down. Frostlass Blizzard, so 12% on Umbreon. That'll go down next turn, but the question is it have enough to take out? Okay, so he's not taking out. Frostlass. I was expecting like a foul play or something like that to knock me out. Lucario. Okay, so Lucario, I wish I had Sneasler for, but I think Milotic could get the win in the end. Now the question is, the other question is, does he protect? So is it a moot point? Click Blizzard. I feel like he's gonna end up doing let's switch to Milotic. I don't want to put Whimsicott to sleep when I don't know what he's gonna do. Okay, I suspected that. And I also kind of suspect Bullet Punch coming out, which is why I protected. Let's see what he's got. I wonder if he's running it special or mixed. Okay, so he does Bullet Punch. That is no surprise there. Adaptability boost on that too. If I don't take out Umbreon, I'm not sure when I get the chance to. Although I feel like it's a mistake to have targeted that over Lucario, because I feel like getting a burn would have been probably the priority. Okay, so Frostlass does go down. I'm not sure who's faster here. Milotic has like no speed, but I am still faster. Okay. Milotic might be able to get this end game. Our Tailwind's out. Oh, it's because Tailwind. That's why. Otherwise, he may have outsped. Still, I have no idea. Milotic's not particularly fast. Do I even need Tailwind? You saw Bullet Punch last time. If he goes into Bullet Punch this time, then I don't think I want him doing anything besides Bullet Punching. I think we're just going to go for Scalds and try and burn him out. Because Bullet Punch isn't going to do much to Milo at all. If it takes out Whimsicott, then great. I think this sets me up for a winning endgame, especially if I can get a burn. Because Milo has passive recovery. Alright, Moonblast and then Scald. This may actually end it here because I did 52% with one. Bullet Punch again. And then Scald comes out. And Scald picks up the KO. Okay. I'll send him a GG real quick before we do game 2. Okay, I don't know if I want to adjust any in game 2. I mean, I could bring Farig. That'd be an interesting thing to do. Of course, I run the risk of it sitting on the field with Umbreon and it not being able to do anything to it. Which, you know, you don't love the thought of. So if I lead Frostlass, Whimsicott this time, and I set up... I think I like these 4. I think these are the best 4 to bring. I don't know. Part of me is just like, should I bring Decidueye in case he brings Vaporeon? But we're gonna full send because this worked last time. Umbreon Mousehold. Okay. What I really don't want to see is Snarl. But you know, if he has that, we're swapping probably. I don't need Tailwind versus this. I'm gonna try and hit Umbreon instead, I think. Frostlass has been so good this season, though, for the most part. I mean, there are certain teams I just, you know, I didn't even bring it one week. And then there was like one other team where like it was kind of mid. But for the most part, it's just been such a solid pickup. Okay, so Foul Play comes out. It doesn't do too much. Well, it does about like what, like 40% maybe? Alright, let's go ahead and hit Blizzard. And Moonblast. Frostlash should go first. Actually, no, Wims is because I'm not I'm not Jolly, Timid, Frostlass. Special attack foe. Mousehold is faster. I found that interesting. So whatever's coming in is going to eat a Blizzard. If it's Vaporeon, that'd probably be his best switch in. I wouldn't expect... I mean, it might be Lucario. Lucario would be good into what I have on the field currently, but... If it's Lucario, I think I swap Frostlass next turn. Okay, just Lucario. And we froze. Alright, we're going to... I actually don't know. I'm at 88 HP. I don't know if I tank a Bullet Punch or not, but I'd prefer not to find out. I'm going to try and hit Tailwind here, too. I think, Wims should, one, survive because of Focus Sash, but two, I think that with Veil up now, Wims should survive a Bullet Punch. Unless, I can't remember if this is a bulky set or not, but we'll just see what happens. Yeah, it did nothing to Milo. Milo is so difficult to break. I'm really glad that I have this thing on my team and that nobody else does. We're gonna go for the Scald play, and then we're gonna try and finish off Umbreon. He could swap Lucario. That wouldn't surprise me terribly. Okay, so he just protects. Problem is that I can Encore him now. And... oh, interesting. He could go for Bullet Punch, though. But with Tailwind, I should outspeed, so I should be able to Encore. And we are back to 100%. I feel like... is Lucario actually that small, or is his just like a small variant, or is my Milotic just that large? Alright, so the dilemma that we have here is Mousehold, Redirection, preventing me from encoring Lucario. think, given that fact, we go for Moonblast, and then hopefully between Moonblast and Scald, Mousehold goes down. Oh, he doesn't even. Okay, if Limbs goes down, Limbs goes down. Oh, sweet. Or Roar Veil came in clutch. I was really expecting Follow Me to come out there. I'm assuming we're going to see Guard come out next. Or, wait, have we already seen what's in there? Yeah, it's Guard. Competitive on Guard would actually be pretty good, but I have nothing that really sets it off. How's my Tailwind doing? I might want to... Okay, I actually want to preserve Limbs. So we're going to Scald, Mousehold, and hit Protect here. Burn. Citrus Berry, okay. That makes sense. That's going to do damage, but I'm so tanky that I'm going to be able to survive like 3 of those with recovery. Alright, so I remember he's Scarf, so we're not going to let our Tailwind expire. Could his Feint knock Limbs out? Okay, he didn't try to, apparently. I wonder what he was going for. Pop Bomb, maybe? Or probably Super Fang, right? Alright, so I know he's Choice Scarf. Milo's just gonna go down. Nothing you can really do about that, I think. I don't think we're gonna KO Guard this turn, but we'll set it up for Frostlass or Sneasler endgame. %. Oh, burn though. For several hits, Milo goes down. Let's leave some mystery. Let's say that it's not Sneasler. Shadow Ball, and then Moonblast, and Tailwind should be up, so this should be game right here. There's a chance this KOs. Okay. Game 3. wonder if he brings Vaporeon this time, or Jolteon. Those are the two that he hasn't brought yet. And I'm wondering if he just changes it up for the sake of changing it up. I'm feeling a little bit like changing it up myself. Eh. I think we'll go with the same 4 I've been bringing. I don't know what his Vaporeon's gonna do. I assume it's like a leftover set. Alright, so I really want to take out Mousehold before it has a chance to be annoying. I know it's not Chople, so close combat should KO. For his sake, I hope that I don't Dire Claw and get him, like, put to sleep or something. I always feel kind of bad whenever I'm up, but I also, like, cognitively have to remember that, like, it's not my job to show mercy. So, and that sounded really, like, I don't know. That sounded a certain way, I know, but I also feel like it's not a good win for the opponent if they didn't earn it either, so I feel like nobody really wants a free win. Alright, so we have not yet tailwinded, but the other problem is that will we even get the chance to tailwind? Because if he bullet punches directly in the limbs, I may not be able to, so I'm going to hit protect and see if this close combat goes into Lucario. Of course, he could protect, and then maybe his best move would be like Scald or something into Sneasler, and if he lucks out, gets burned, but okay, so that is going into Sneasler. I did a lot for I didn't think would be effective move. So he has Ice Beam. I don't think he's revealed anything else yet, though. And Jolteon. Okay, so he did adjust by bringing the evolutions. I think we try to just focus down Vaporeon next because it resists both Blizzard and Scald and Ice Beam from Milotic and Frostlass. Oh, it slept it. That's unfortunate for him. He definitely, like, I definitely did not need to sleep him. So that's got to be really frustrating. Okay. Well. With Electroweb... Well, Jolteon doesn't have Scarf, though. Okay, so that's a good wake up for him early. Double Protect. Or not Double Protect, but doubled into Protect. He's going to knock something out. Or both, yeah. Alright. Now I think our priorities shift and we go after Jolteon next. However, if he goes for Electro Web and sets off competitive from Milotic, that could put us in a potentially strong endgame versus Vaporeon. I am going to target that thing down, though. And we're going to click Blizzard, and we're going to hope for the best. Tailwind's still up, so Jolteon should not outspeed Frostlass at least. Might still outspeed Milotic. Probably will. Milotic's not too fast, and Jolteon is. Okay, so we did outspeed, and that was huge because that saved us from taking a hit. And I feel like we're kind of in like a... Vaporeon is not the easiest Pokemon to break. Especially when majority of my damage is resisted, so I'm just going to have to click like Scald Shadow Ball and just whittle it down over the next couple turns. He could Protect Stall. That only helps but so much, but he could do... That is a thing he could do. Oh, he has Water Absorb. Okay, well, I'm not clicking Scald. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I am not clicking Scald... Oh, shoot. Is this going to be a... endgame scenario with... I actually don't know if I have this endgame. Like, this is going to be like a stally endgame. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to freeze him, but you know. Definitely just attacked the thin air, but I'm like 95% sure it's just gonna auto target Vaporeon. Like on the 5% off chance that I was just like, I have no idea, but dang, he got the burn too. Now, if he wanted to, we could get into like really stally territory if he has Protect. And he could like stall out all my Ice Beams, and then I actually don't have a method of beating him if he stalls out all my Ice Beams. So if he does that, then I don't know, we'll see what happens. That did like no damage. I actually feel like that did way less damage than the one I just had. Gosh, I don't know. Part of me is just like, should I just resign? So he's at 43%. I feel like he was at 43% last time. Is he healing more than I'm doing? Because if he is, then I might actually resign. 33, so I'm doing 10%. He's healing 10%. I did freeze though. But if he unfreezes because he's okay, so he could Scald. And unfreeze himself, but yeah. No, you are doing damage, it's just slow. No idea if we make it to the end of this, but if he has recovery, then it's not great. I mean, I haven't revealed my recovery, but yeah, my HP is slowly whittling down also. I think mine, because of the burn, mine is going faster than his. Also, the fact that I can't hit it with anything besides Ice Beam, so... It's crazy. I've gotten, like, 2 or 3 freezes this match. I think Frostlight's Blizzard had a freeze on something also. Oh, 4. But he's just going for... That's probably the smart play right there, yeah. Alright, so I am definitely going down faster than he is. I don't think there's any... Like, I could be, like, really stally and kind of a jerk about it and just, like... you know, like, use, like, Life Dew and stuff, but... Like, I don't think that I'm going to out-damage him, because, like, look at how much he's gaining back versus, like, how much I'm doing. Like, I'm whittling him down, but it's so slow. Burn is ticking down. Skull damage is stacking up. I'm losing health faster than he is. And I'm just like, this could take another 5 minutes. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm just going to forfeit. I don't know. I also said I don't believe in Mercy, though. But do I believe in saving myself headache? Because I do believe in that. Dude, what the heck is with all these freezes? Yeah, you're not coming back. Not at this stage. Because he's gonna heal to... Like, I am also morbidly curious, though, like... Nah, you're losing HP too quickly. Alright, let's just go ahead and call it here. Those are some good games, though. I'm gonna send him a GG. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. Those are the last games of the regular seasons. Probably see me again in playoffs, though, in a week, though. So, I'll see you guys then.